our whole preparation was for South. Like, we already knew. We came the other day to beat West. We already knew what we was on. We knew we had one goal, and that was to come here undefeated and win the whole thing. So.
Talk about what you saw on that final play when you found your teammate for the game, before it turned out to be the game winner. What did you see?
I noticed everybody thought it was going to be me that was going to try to get it for game. So everybody had their focus on me. Like, the whole defense, they were just ball watching. They were just looking at me the whole time. And I saw my teammate Faith Taylor, and I looked at her and I did this. She dished it to her, and she called game. And I loved it.
Big win tonight. The game just went back and forth, and you all were able to get the game-winning basket at the end. What did your team send to you as a message? What did you learn about your team tonight?
So in practice, they show it all the time, right? Like, we have pieces where we can just, okay, if it's not your night, sit down the next man up. And I always tell them they have to believe what's inside our circle, right? Like Raina said, we have depth. Whether you start or whether you come off the bench, we always have some kind of power. But I wanted them to believe that they can do it, even when it gets hard. Basketball is a game of runs. So a team may go on an 8-0 run, right? Like they did. But we didn't hold our head down. We just kept, chewing at it. And I think that they just needed to hear, like, you got it, relax, and just play basketball. And that's what it came down to. And I'm very proud of Faith Taylor. She stepped up. Because I'm really, really hard on her all the time, even in practice. Because this kid can really take us places if she buy in. Tonight, she buy in.
And you talk about players stepping up. Logan fouled out, I think, with 4 minutes left.
Right.
What adjustments did you make after that? Who is it that stepped up and helped carry on the rest of the way?
So Ashley Shaw always played a big role. She handled the basketball. With her, just confidence, that's all she needs. Knowing that, okay, I was getting pressured really hard, but does that mean I had to cough up the ball? No. You still have to be a guard, and you still have to handle it for this team. Raina stepped up even more. Faith Taylor brought it, right? Madison Davis came out and played until she fouled out. But overall, everybody stepped up, and we honed into basically our assignment. I told them in the timeout, buy into your assignment, meaning whoever's in front of you, guard them and play, like, go all in. And when you go all in, good things happen.
Well, there was a play down the stretch where one official called a walk, the other official closer to the play called a foul.
Right.
Y'all were able to tie the game. What kind of emotions were going through you during that time?
So right there, I kind of knew the head official was going to take charge. And with that, she called the foul first before the travel. Yes, she traveled, but the head official did a great job of bringing it together, because let's figure this thing out and make the right call. So I guess when they called the foul, that was the right call in the moment, so it was a sense of relief.
What kind of launching pad is this going into January, the heart of your region schedule? What does it mean to win a tournament like this in the scheme of things?
So right here, we're not going to get too high, we're not going to get too low, right? Another game in the books. This doesn't mean anything necessarily. Region starts at the new year, so that's what we focused on. One game at a time, and we're going to make sure we do whatever it takes for us to make it pretty far in the playoffs.